I think the last time we were playing, the biggest issue that we ran into. So we had a couple cool things that did happen. So first off, our youngest daughter, Jadwiga, we married off to a prince of West Francia, and then we killed that. So she's married to the son. We killed his brother. So he is now, should be the heir of West Francia. And because it was a matrilineal marriage, any children they have will be of our house. So we have essentially, assuming nothing goes wrong, put our son on in line to be, our grandson to be the king of West Francia. Which is kind of exciting. So we did make a bit of a play there. We got away with a little bit of murder. Unfortunately, it did seem that fate had something in store for us, and our son and... So first off, our second son... Our first son had already died. Our first son had drowned at 11 years old. Our second son and heir was doing fine. So we took our third son, Mr. Anderson, and we sent them off to join the church. And then our son and heir, Prince King of Flavortonia, died of natural causes at 22 years old, as, you know, one does. And so we are down to our third and last son, Prince Wizard, who is 11 years old. We don't have anyone lined up for them to marry. They are now our heir. So they are set to inherit everything. Now, the biggest problem is they don't have a very good stewardship, which would be nice if it was a little bit better, because we are going to be giving them a whole lot of counties. But they can always he can always dole those out, and we'll make sure that he gets married to someone, hopefully who has a pretty... Maybe I'll start looking for... Oh, intelligent. That is... I mean, it's my niece, but that is a solid trait. But if we can find someone with like a really good like intelligence trait and a really good stewardship score, because then we'll use their stewardship to kind of help us out. If we can't find someone with a really good... genius. I really want the genius trait, but by the time we're old enough, she won't be able to have children. Let's find an age difference of just 5 years. And only inheritable traits. Let's see what we can find here. We have intelligent... Oh, here we go. Genius. Now, I'm kind of willing to risk, because right now, this is for our like future bloodlines. I really want to get some traits going. And they're the only genius that is close to our age. They're a little bit younger. Again, I really wanted a high stewardship. I don't know if there's any way to guarantee that. But if we can get the genius trait early, I kind of don't care about anything else. They're Greek. We'll have to get them to convert. And we could wait like another 5 years, but that starts getting a little bit risky. I think I'm going to do this just because like I don't want to miss another genius. We're going to take the risk. So we have a little bit of stress. We are going to start the day off with petting Danielson the yes cat to calm us down a little bit, and then we'll get started here. I find Danielson the yes cat sleeping in my chambers. As I sit down beside her, I'm greeted by a quiet, confused chirp. However, as I start running my fingers through her white fur, she quickly starts purring in contentment. The sound seems to relax my whole being. We'll drop 16 stress, and it's utterly delightful. Take good care of your heirs, Anthro. Otherwise, they'll be heir today, gone tomorrow. Cubs. So yeah, we need to raise our child. Make sure that they don't die. Otherwise, I don't know what we're going to do. Heresy. Lollards in Augsburg. Duke Berthold of Augsburg has announced to the world that he and his vassals have converted to Lollardy. Having become disillusioned with the teachings of the Catholic priests, the nobles of Augsburg no longer consider the clergy to be the righteous and true. Okay, so you're converting. That doesn't mean much for me. What twisted mockery of our faith is this? When are the Crusades? When do we get crusading? That's not till like past the year 1000, so we have a ways to go, I think. But I wanna join a crusade. Found some. Oh yes. So one of the things that we are doing a whole lot of is a lot of blackmail. Who's a cannibal? So we're keeping the cannibal secret. I would like her to come to my... Oh, I guess I could still blackmail her. Basically, most of these folk are not of our court, and I'm just going to make some money off them. I'm going to spread that. That's okay. So basically, we're doing all of our spying in other countries, other counties even. So I don't much care about most of the folk, whether they like me or not. So I'm just going to go ahead and try and blackmail them and make a little bit of money. My vassal, the mayor, approaching me, rage in her eyes and cat in her hand. Held by the scruff of its neck as she thrusts the cat to my face. I see it's my dear Danielson, yes, cat. I found this little monster amongst my things. What wasn't scratched to bits was covered in piss. Oof. I do not have 115 gold worth of damages. The mayor likes me well enough, and she is just a cat. All right, well, I'm hoping to get to the Crusades today. I mean, I'd like to... I mean, I just want to, you know... I want to do my part. I really want to do my part. I'm not going to ask my granddaughter for money. Thank you very much. But I will demand payment of anyone who is not related to me. It's my granddaughter again. Can I... Yeah, dismiss. Count Ricardo, 50 gold. Vassal in Lotharingia, yes please. I think we've built most of the buildings we can, but I'll take another peek through. Greetings, my implacable liege. You would be delighted if your son and heir wizards could visit my court. Ooh. This is risky. Who are you? You are my vassal. You're a count. I mean, this could end up with my son dead, but it would help his relationship with his future vassal. No, you know what? No, I have to play it safe. I have to play it. Lady McDotterson. There you go. Lady McDotterson, I presume. No, I'm gonna decline this. I think we've lost one son to drowning. We've lost one son to treachery. We're not going to risk our third son. Daughter it is. Awesome. You won't regret it. Or rather, you'll barely regret it. We have a fort we can upgrade there. Boiling anger. You might be a king, but you're also a cold-hearted knave. The unprovoked anger expressed by my courtier Bone comes as a complete surprise. She's been under a lot of stress lately. But to behave like this. Alright, well, I'm going to lose a little bit of stress by seeing my contemporary struggle. So I'm okay with that. I just saw where she's located, and I totally forgot. She's located in Anthro Eats Fartsville. Thank you very much for that one, Melissa. That even she struggles is calming. I don't think we have the ability to build any duchy buildings just yet. So I think we have a couple hill forts that we can upgrade. Besides that, I think we are... I was looking at the option of building 2 years left on a temple, and then we're going to build a city, or sorry, another castle holding. Not that I could hold... Actually, we're at 7 out of 8 holdings, so I could hold something else. And I suppose I could upgrade some buildings in some of the areas that I don't necessarily control. But I kind of want to leave that up to my vassals, right? That should be what they're doing. So yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'll upgrade the hill forts for now. There's another hill fort around here somewhere. Oh. Although we have an inspiration or inspired person to give some money to. Val, welcome in our 2 month in a row channel point champion. Val, welcome in. We have an inspiring project. Princess Willibrig of East Francia has the artisan inspiration and wants to make a sculpture. She's considered a master by her peers. I think we would be missing a golden opportunity if we didn't take a chance on this. We are going to sponsor, although I kind of wish we saved a little bit of gold because this might run us a bit. 113 gold is almost everything we have. But she is considered a master and we don't have a statue yet. Unless it's a legendary craftsman, it's not worth it. Really? But so here's the thing though. Like, we don't have anything. We just got our court set up only a little while ago because we just formed our kingdom. So we have a lot of empty slots. And I mean, and it's an inspiration based, or are based on stewardship. That's good to know. I'm going for it. We got money for days. We might as well. The court is expensive, very cool, but pricey. Yeah, I'm really. Oh, where's our wife? Wait, where is our wife? Where's our wife?
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, she's at court apparently. This, however, is pretty important. So, my daughter Jedwiga has given birth to a son. She could potentially, or this son, could potentially be the king of West Francia. So, if you would like to name the future king of West Francia, ! Join. Now is your opportunity. We're going to randomly pick a name here for our... Oh, Scarlet's got a really good name in there, too. All right, are we all ready? We're to find out the name of the future king of East Francia? East or West? West Francia? Somewhere in France. And the winner is... Oh, no. Duneflint. Congratulations, Duneflint. Duneflint has won, and so the future king, Anthro, will shave for 10 biddies. Because we like to keep things fairly realistic here. We like to keep things in the realm of what is culturally and historically accurate. And Duneflint, you know,
This game is rigged, man.
ever with his you know, nose to what's hip. He knows what's going on. So we'll have the most appropriate name for my grandson, our beautiful grandson, though. So I mean, that's got to count for something. Congratulations, Duneflint. And Anther will shave his, which I should point out is 100% not true. 1,000,000% not true. So just a forewarning. Inspiration and name to remember. My beneficiary, Willibrig, approached me with thoughtful expression. Is there anyone special to you, my lord? She must read my irritation at such a personal question from my face, because she continues, I mean, is there anyone you wish to dedicate your commissioned artifact to? It is turning out well, but a meaningful inscription would make it feel even more personal. Only the Lord guides me to my beloved Wenberg. Yeah, you know, I will dedicate this to my wife. We had an opportunity to give like a weapon to my wife, and I didn't take it because we were, you know, marking our personal achievements. But I think, and again, you know, King Ropstercraw, you know, we've done some momentous things in our lifetime. We broke away from Lothringia. We formed our very own kingdom, which are definitely worth marking in history. So again, I think it's only fitting that we do, you know, honor our queen during these moments as well. So we will dedicate this to our wife. I think that's fair. We have a count that doesn't much care for us. I think we wronged him in the past. I can revoke their title, though. But they will not accept. That's fine. I don't need to. Inspiration disruptions. This isn't good. By God, woman, leave me alone. The peaceful atmosphere is shattered by Willaberg. I don't even know how to pronounce names. Yelling as she storms to the courtyard. Alicia quickly follows, but stops when she sees me. My liege, please talk some sense into Willaberg. I'm trying to help her since I have some experience that may improve her work. Oh, so this is our. I think she is our. Is she not on our artificer? Where am I looking here? Where am I looking for our court rolls? Yeah, here we go. Oh, I thought she was our antiquarian. We don't have an antiquarian right now. We should probably get one. I don't think that I want her to necessarily listen. Like we hired her because she's like a master of this. And Alyssa, I don't know that you necessarily are. I might have to order her to leave her alone. I don't like any of these options. I think I might just order her to leave her alone. That's probably our best bet. Grumble, grumble. I do want, although now that I realize we don't have an antiquarian, we should have an antiquarian, which I thought it was Alicia before. Oh, is this the girl that we sent off? She went, we paid for her trip to North Africa, and she sent us the nude banner that hangs in our hall. That's what I know her. Yes. Because she got us our dagger. Oh, no, it was a mace, I think. She got us a mace and the nude tapestry. I'll make her our artificer anyways. Yeah, we had someone show up at our court, and they wanted a trip to North Africa, and we funded it. And things got a little bit warm down there. And around an oasis, she had someone paint her nude. And so she sent the banner back to us, and we were given the option to hang it in our bedroom. We decided to hang it in our hallway. So it's this banner over here. Now we do have nudity turned off. So for better or for worse, I don't know if it would actually be a new tapestry, but it gives us some decent bonuses. So we were sent a new tapestry, which we did hang up. We could have had it in our bedroom, but we tossed it here. But it gives our court +8 attraction. And I mean, who doesn't want new tapestries in their hallway? Is it not? Okay. I mean, Ida has passed. And our son. So 12 years old. Coming along nicely, I suppose. The sculptor updates me on her progress, droning on about the limits of the chisel and bench as my mind reels with bold ideas for my sculpture. Creating may not be my personal forte, but that doesn't mean I can't have a say in how my money is spent. I don't like the idea of giving. I don't necessarily like the idea of like giving advice to, like, again, a master sculptor. Like, what do I know? Have you considered this angle? So these are both going to stress me out. I don't know why they're going to stress me out. So we have an 86% chance stewardship and diplomacy challenge. If I move my... So what was the... Stewardship is 86. And if I move my wife over to manage domain, I don't know if we can get a 90% chance that it'll be higher quality. Oh, this isn't too bad. So 90% chance it's higher quality, 0% chance it's lower quality, and 9% chance that we're just ignored, which isn't too bad at all. I'm sure things are fine. Yeah, we are going to offer a few suggestions. Cross our fingers, everyone. It is higher quality. Excellent. And I am going to move back to court politics. A person of interest to you, Princess Ida of Lotharingia, died of asphyxiation during a violent coughing attack. I don't know why we had them pinned, if I'm honest. Unless, were they the... Nope. Yeah, I don't know why we had them pinned. we also have some activity in our court. Let's see here. Who do you have? So this is myself and Duke Lanfranco. I like Lanfranco. I think Duke Lanfranco has been a decent Duke for us. My liege, a word, please. My Chancellor Duke Lanfranco approaches me during a brief lull while attending court matters. He gestures to a less populated spot in the room, and I follow him there. I'm concerned about the state of Mountier's castle. While holding a meeting in one of the rooms, well, all noticed a horrific smell. It must have come from the latrines a floor below. I implore you to consider paying to fix the neglected parts of the building. Why would we have a stinky castle? No one wants to live in a stinky castle. Oh, because it's expensive. That's why. Oof. We are definitely going to pay. I mean, this sucks that the only bonus to this is his opinion. Like, I'd like to think that, like, if we improve the castle, like, if I'm paying 115 gold to clean the castle, maybe give us, like, a prestige bonus or like a court bonus. The fact that it's just opinion kind of sucks. But I don't want smelly court, so we will pay for it. That's not cool. And before we get going, I will find whoever we did find a secret a second ago. I'll blackmail them just so we can recoup here through demand payments. Yeah, 50 gold. There we go. And another 50 just to put us in the plus there. So that was kind of a net gain there, which isn't too bad. The Basilios was at war with Abbasids. I kind of swooped in and took them both out. I got lucky and captured. Oh. That's not too bad. I mean, that's the way to do it, right? And I think actually the Byzantine Empire, like, they're at war now. We do actually have an army that far outstrips them. Yeah, the golden obligations feels broken. I feel... so we have increased control and dole, which took a long time. Like, a long time. I think we're working on development. We'll keep going with that one. And I think we want trained commanders, right? Oh, although the managed royal guards, is that still broken? Oh no! Danielson the S-Cat, Day of Sorrow. Danielson the S-Cat is not as young as she once was, and as she crawls in my lap, I can feel her trembling. Jesus. Okay, well that's the most depressing thing. I can get a court artifact for Danielson the S-Cat. I mean, I'm not going to not do that. That's the most depressing thing ever. Who does this? Oof. But we have a court artifact. We have a wall ornament. Oh, jeez. Oh, no! I thought they were going to, like, stuff it or something. We have the hide? Oh. I don't like that at all. I don't like that at all. Oh, it's so tiny. Oh, it's so tiny. I'm gonna put it over here. Oh, I don't like that. Remind me to never do that again. That's terrible. Yeah, okay. Well, now I know. Knowing's half that battle, right? Oh, Jesus. The tanned hide of King Robster Craw's beloved cat Danielson the S-Cat, preserved to honor a dear friend and companion throughout the king's life. The hide is of fine quality. Yeah, I guess. I still don't really feel very good about that, though. Manapie, you should not laugh. How was I supposed to know that's what was going to happen? Oh. Oh. Mr. Anderson has come of age. I am so proud to see my son no longer as a child, but an adult. With sufficient tutelage, even a child that has displayed little natural inclination towards warfare, such as Mr. Anderson, can come to truly understand it. Right, he's a forter and a skilled tactician. And he is in a Forez as part of the church. I mean, the hide should scare away the rats. It's like, this is what we do to the ones that we love. Imagine what will happen to you. What am I looking for? Schemes. Who can we blackmail? I kind of feel like these should stick out just a little bit more. And we will take some money. All right, we are no longer in debt. What are we doing with our military? Our military is maxed out on size here. My vassal, the mayor, Amido, accosts me. Well met, liege. I've heard tell of your patronage of Wilberg's sculpture. Says she is making the sculpture worthy of a king. Well, I am a king, so that's fair. Please take this and give it to her. I wouldn't want to miss the chance to aid in the creation of a masterpiece. Poor Amido must have more money than he knows what to do with. How generous. I can give it to her for slightly higher quality. I can take it. No. So I will definitely give it to her. Whatever is going to make this higher quality, we'll pass along. I'm okay with that. I took Wizards out playing with a bow, and to my surprise, he ran into a wounded doe. Then he showed me the animal. Its wounds were evidence of a slow and torturous death. Wizards just smiled. It is just an animal. So we can grow up to be sadistic. That was a test. I hope you do better next time. Ooh, he could become paranoid. Would we prefer a paranoid king or a sadistic king? I don't know which one's better. Trust me, take sadist. But paranoid just seems fun. I'm torn with, like, everyone's saying sadist. I did tan a hide of the bloody mauled rabbit my queen gave to me. Oh. Not to hurt her feelings. Like, yeah, I'll take this bunny. But think about how fun it could be to be paranoid. The only thing I worry, like, if we role play this, the one thing, because again, like, you know, as King Ropster Craw, we have spent our life, you know, our life's ambition, our life's work has been to, like, form this kingdom for our children so that they can, you know, reign in peace forever. So to see them, like, raising, for him to see his son growing up as a sadist, like, I do worry that he would be worried that, like, you know, he's not going to be leaving the kingdom in very good hands. It does make you less likely to be murdered. Yeah, the stress gain is really bad, but I again, like, I think if we role play our king, we're not going to let our son grow up to be a sadist. Like, I think that's something, like, I know it's bad for the game, but again, like, we have our borders, like, we have excellent borders, you know, our kingdom has been, you know, growing strong. The last thing we want is, like, to you know, hand it over to someone who might trash it. Like, again, to lean into the role play, you know, I think it makes more sense to go paranoid. I think it's bad gameplay wise. I think it'd be more stressful for yeah. Why would this stress us out? It doesn't tell me why this would stress us, though. Other than, like, which is kind of weird. But it doesn't tell us why. Usually it would say, oh, it's because we're callous or stubborn. Is it because I'm callous? I guess so. Yeah, I obviously I'm completely torn on this. I guess we just don't see it. I guess that's, again, if we lean into the roleplay, we don't see it because we're callous, so it is just an animal. Yeah. That's fair. We'll keep sadist. I guess maybe our own personal traits would kind of lean into that. All right. So what else is going on in our kingdom here? Again, I don't think we have a whole lot of perks. I want I'd go architect, except like we've built everything we can build. And there's nothing here that's going to increase our... Now, there's nothing there that's going to increase our, whatchamacallit? Development. Is there anything here to help development? No. We might as well just go to get more money, I suppose. That's kind of where we're at right now. And I can't drop the stewardship though, just because we have, although we have an extra domain holding. So if I lose 3, we're still probably fine for our limit. And I can get a little bit more monthly income. So we'll swap that out. Yeah, now we're 7 of 7, which is fine. The stress gain is standard. The boy chose Crusader on his own. You're paying the stress to cause the change. Well, I guess so. But again, like we're I don't know. That one I was kind of torn on. Like I could have went either way. Like with the history of what we've done, I can see wanting to change it. But also, again, given that we're callous, we probably don't see it. So I guess it could have went either way. All right. West Francia, how are you doing? I want to make sure that our grandson is still on the right path here. And here we go. Inspiration realized. My lord. My beneficiary, Willibrig, gesture me over to an object covered in fabric with a wide grin on her face. I have toiled many days and nights to find that my work is done. She whips the covering off, and my eyes grow wide as I see what's hidden beneath. An opulent statue of King Robstercraw. Wait, what? It shouldn't be my wife? I'm okay with it being me. Painted and masterfully carved, the king is famous for unparalleled skill in battle. The walnut of the sculpture is masterfully worked. This is lovely. All right, so we have a magnificent statue. Famed furniture. Plus 0.3 prestige, plus 0.1 renown, court grandeur bonus plus 3. That is pretty solid stuff. We don't have any furniture. So let's go ahead and kerplunk this into our court here. Also, I don't know why my wife isn't here. Shouldn't she be here with me? Put it in the corner over here. There it is. Look at that. Can we not go admire this? Can we not get like good and close? Not really, eh? Probably have to get a mod for that. Whatever. We got a badass statue, and that's kind of all that matters, I think. An opulent statue of King Robstercraw, painted and masterfully carved. The king is famous for his enlightened reign over the Kingdom of Burgundy. The walnut of the sculpture is masterfully worked. A tiny but elegant inscription runs on its side, dedicating to my beloved Winburn. You've got another county you'd like to name. I think we can manage that. So we're going to go ahead and rename one of our counties, the county of Valentinios. Count T. Is that how we did it? Let me double check this. Count T. The county of Count T. Now we just need to have it run by a count named T, which might be a little bit tricky, but you know, we'll see what we can do. Thank you very much for your redemption. My spy master. Oh, someone is plotting to kill my knight. Hranislav. I don't much care for that one. I mean, it is just a knight. But still, that's not a good idea. And we're back to making bank here. So what do we do with our money? But am I basically just saving up and building? So obviously we've built the extra, the temple. And I assume we're just going to go through all of our counties and build, you know, temples and then fortifications or cities or whatever we might want. That's kind of all we have left to do with our money until we research more building types. We're kind of maxed out everywhere. You guys rocked that boss, by the way. We do also have some court or we can hold court, which we might as well do as well. After all, we do have this glorious statue that we probably do want to, share with everyone. I am concerned that my wife isn't here. She's been gone for a little while now. Well, let's go ahead and let's hear from our petitioners. We've got a little bit of money in the bank, so we should be good. All right. Studying the dead. I think we might have had this event before. My lord, this is outrageous. The body of my poor brother, the recently deceased Count Adamar, has been violated by that fiend you keep in your court physician, Calic. The vile monster has tampered with the corpse, using it to practice her obscure knowledge and leaving it disfigured and defaced. She cannot go unpunished. I mean, she probably can go unpunished if we don't punish her. Slander. I trust her. So the Countess can pay to our doctor and forms closer with arrival with me. And I become friends with my doctor, which is important. But my countess, my lunatic countess, will not much care for me. Wilhelmina. Sacrilege. Guards arrest Calic. No, we're not going to arrest our doctor. Who is telling the truth? Or I can just, so what? No, I think what we'll do is I trust my doctor. Plus, I mean, if it makes her a better doctor, I'm kind of all for it. My granddaughter does not like this person. Is this the Countess? Oh, I just left Wilhelmina up. Next matter, personal matter. My vassal, Mayor Bonifacio, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but that's how I'm going to pronounce it, comes forward, apprehensively escorted by his wife, Eleonora, who seems in a bad temper. She spouts up, "My lord, Mafalda is trying to seduce my husband, an affront to God. She has never liked me. It must be her. It must be her. Seems like you don't know that it is her." Although she is friends with your husband, so I mean, I guess that does, that does track a bit. Bonifacio is clearly embarrassed to have this aired so publicly. Can barely bring himself to meet my eyes. I will not tolerate adulterers in my court. Ooh. I don't much care for... We'll see if there's any truth to this. So, intrigue challenge against Mafalda. If Mafalda's caught in a lie, then she's imprisoned. Because I have a fair reason, no one will think me a tyrant. All of Mafalda's family lose opinion of me. Eleanor gains opinion of me. If she denies involvement, then loses 10 opinions. So, Mafalda's got decent opinion of me. Who else is involved here? The mayor and Eleonora. I don't care much about Eleonora because she is a mayor. I guess I do have to care. Is there no proof? Ooh, yeah, I could just like duck out of this. Is there no proof? No proof, then I'm not going to worry about it. Or we're going to say there's no proof. See, if there's any truth, is by taking them both to your bed. I mean, that sounds legit. I don't want to throw anyone in jail, right? Like Mafalda. I mean, she's technically no one to me other than my knight's wife. So I kind of don't care what happens to her. But I don't want her knight to lose opinion of me. So is there no proof? We're just negative 10 opinion from our mayor. I'm not here to like who slept with who. That's not what we're here as king for. Maybe that is what we're here for, but yeah. All right. So finally, harboring an exile. A new arrival to my court today is Haziga, an envoy from my acquaintance, the Queen of East Francia. King Robstercrod has come to my attention of my liege that you are harboring an individual of particular interest. Willeberg has legitimate claim to the Kingdom of East Francia. Queen Ingelraid requests and demands the return of this errant subject of hers. Interesting. So she built obviously sculpted the statue that sits right behind us. But I mean, she doesn't need to stay in our court. I wasn't planning on giving her any kind of Oh yeah, she's got straight up claim on the King of East Francia. She's the daughter of King Waldo. Interesting. So I can give her up. She'll lose opinion of me, but that's okay. And then she'll leave our court. Refuse. Who am I refusing? Haziga is just like the mouthpiece. So I don't really care about her opinion of me, really. Oh, Jesus. Try to trick Haziga into taking this other person. Oh my god. Why would I want to do that? I just gained some intrigue. I could just send someone back with her. Just for funds. For funsies. That doesn't seem like that'll end very well. I mean, I don't need the intrigue. I don't need to give her up either, though. Yeah, I don't know why I would necessarily care. Like, the queen might not like it, but also I don't care if the queen likes me. I'm waiting for them to die. If only 100 gold came with that proof, then we might have. Yeah, I'm going to refuse. I'm going to refuse. I'm not going to let them take her. No, thank you. All right, we're all done here. Our business is done in the court. Let's get the heck out of here. All right, we're finding some more secrets. Let's keep that up. To the serene King Robstercraw of Burgundy, I am deeply upset, King Robstercraw, by your intransigence in not acquiescing to my reasonable request as conveyed to you by my... Oh, this is how we pay for this, I guess. Ooh. Returning Willeberg to me was hardly an irrational demand, and yet you have proved yourself to be more reckless and spiteful than wise. Kingdom of Burgundy is surely doomed to... Oh, no. I might have made East Francia a little bit upset. Oh, but it's West Francia that I care about. Yeah. What are you going to do about it? You and whose army? Yeah, you're allied to a duke. Good luck with that. She's going to lose some opinion. Yeah, well. Well, East Francia. Oh, yeah. What do you got? You got like 2,000 troops? Oh, she's actually the ruler too. Whoops. We might have made ourselves a bit of an enemy there. Maybe we can smooth it over by some careful wedding plans. Who is your heir? Your primary heir is Arnould, who is already married, unfortunately. What about your children? Do we have any children that you're... No, we probably do not. Don't know that you would matrilineally marry one of our granddaughters. Although... Oh, they would. Interesting. So this is going a little bit deep, but they are the heir to the heir, or the eldest son. So it's a bit of a swing, but we can marry off our granddaughter matrilineally to their grandson, the grandson of the queen. I mean, this could fall into our lap again, so it might be worth just a shot in the dark. We could press her claim. That's true. That could be fun, could it not? That could be a lot of fun. Speaking of a lot of fun, we have actual real Kells rolling in, raiding over. Welcome in, raiders. Welcome in. We have discovered someone who is plotting to kill my... Oh. So this is very interesting because we have discovered the schemer, and normally I really don't care about this sort of thing. However, Ucho that is plotting to kill my knight. wonder if Ucho has any relation to that woman we just... Mafalda. So Mafalda was perhaps sleeping. No, these are totally unrelated. So his wife was seducing some other, our mayor's husband, and he's been plotting to kill. So this whole couple, they're just up to no good, I don't think. Maybe we need to get rid of them, although look at that prowess. Cold-hearted fiend. I mean, earthworks are done in Cookie Town, though. Maybe we do a little bit of lockup. Oh, he was the one that was getting murdered on? Huh. Oh, and we are betrothed. Excellent. Let's go ahead and ask our faith for a little bit of gold here. So we'll get a little bit of gold from them. We can demand payments from Duke Lop from Aquitaine. We'll do that. And Countess Susanna from Aquitaine as well. And we'll probably get about 300 gold. There we go. We are up to 600 gold. So our shrine is constructed. So we have a solid amount of gold at this point. We have 680 gold. There's not much we can do except... do we want to build another castle holding? Or do we want to lean into villages for money? I don't know if there's like a good way to... Like, I'm not too worried about min-maxing. We did build a second temple in our main holding, like a castle. But I assume, you get levies from a castle, and I assume if we built a city, we'll just get more tax income. Cities are where the peasants live. This is true. I do, like, I don't want to go... Like, I don't want to put all of our eggs in one basket. And again, like, I do want to make sure that we have a strong military, just because I don't plan on getting much bigger than this. If we do any warring, I do like the idea, of having, pushing her claims and giving her a kingdom. Like, that's something we could do. Yeah, I do want to continue playing tall. So I like the idea of pressing other people's claims. And actually, this one might be kind of fun. Like, she swung back at us for not letting her go. Let's put her on the throne, right? That's kind of awesome. Maybe, do we want to do that? Does that sound like a fun thing to do? As like, we're not petty, but we are a little bit stubborn. This woman comes to our court. She designs a statue to sit in our throne room to, show off our accomplishments, and then we get that kind of pushback. We get the demand to send her back. I don't know how I feel about that. Maybe we do take it to East Francia. How are we doing health-wise? We are getting kind of old. We are 54. We're in fine health. I'm feeling fine. Do we want to press her claims? So we're pretty tight with West Francia. They'll probably come to our aid. I don't think we have anyone else that's kind of eyeing us up. Like the king of Lothringia, who we broke from, doesn't even really have claims for our territory. And here's the thing. We can go to war. Like, if we lose this war, like, we're trying to put someone on her throne. Like, it doesn't really blow back on us anyways, right? We're just like wasting manpower. But she's got no gold. She's got no troops. She's in the middle of another war. I think if ever there was a good time. I mean, this is kind of fun, right? And she is our friend. Although she'll probably die before we do this. I was wondering if maybe she had a son that we could marry off to one of ours, but alas. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. Yeah. We're going to press her claims. I just did it. What about it? I think we need to stand up for ourselves, and I think this is the best way to do it. We might not even need to raise our... We have just over 2,000. We probably should raise our levies as well. Let's raise everything. I should... Our son isn't of age, so I don't need to worry about that. Hey, thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate that. Alright, let's go take... I guess we might as well take things on the way. Oh, and do we want to call our ally to war? I might call our ally to war just to keep this quick. Because I don't want to, spend forever at war. Yeah, you can go take some territory over here as well. We're losing a little bit of gold, but we are an organized army, so that's okay. But we do have some golden obligations we can cash in kind of at any time as well. So I'm not too worried about the money here. Plus, we're going to get some money for the capturing here. So they got 2,000 troops. They're defending against Dessau. And they actually rival them in army as well. So yeah, I think we're actually in pretty decent shape. And I think this is only fair. Again, she built us a beautiful statue. How's our court going? Ooh, Count Payan. Count Payan, let's start swaying you a little bit here. Awesome. And our ally is actually helping. Oh, what is this? Ooh, our counselor just died. That's bad timing. And I missed the other one. I actually wanted to see that. Oh, I got rid of it. I didn't actually see how she died. My spy master died, which is bad timing. However, look at this. Count Gulaim. I'm mispronouncing that clearly. Even though they're excommunicated, I could throw them in jail. Look at that intrigue, 31. And he'll get a nice opinion boost of me. He generally doesn't like me. He is my rival. How bad is it if I have my rival as my spy master? Even if they like me. I feel like that's tempting fate a little bit. He likes me, but he's my rival. I feel like that's flying a little too close to the sun. Like, that's a huge drop off in intrigue. What could go wrong? No, there's no for the sake of the stream. Even if he brings me a nice glass of wine every night. No, we'll put the mayor, Bonifacio, theoretically would be safe-ish. I also, like, we've been swaying him, and I worry that sway is going to start, like, counting down. So it's only a matter of time before whatever benefit we got. Right, so we've captured that. I think we should have really... You're not a decent commander, but we should have decent troop compositions, even if we do come up against them. And I mean, once we take their capital here, I don't think this is going to last very long. You can join the siege. Okay. We have some prisoners, which is always good. What is this? Through downcast lashes. As my eyes meet Countess I don't know how to pronounce that. For what feels like the 20th time tonight, I know I am not imagining things. Even from the other side of the table, her gaze feels as intense as the midday sun. She wants me, and I cannot lie, I want her too. Or is punishing her husband count? What? Do I want her or do I just want to punish him? This is the man that we almost made our spy master. This is kind of the opposite of that. I will give her a good tumble. Everyone will know of her sinful thoughts. Ooh. But the Count gains opinion of me, and my wife gains opinion. No, my heart remains pure. Ooh. Well, I don't like him. He's my rival, but this somehow gains me opinion with him. And even though he's not my spy master, I feel like I should probably stay on his good side given his intrigue. So I will out her. Plus, I kind of feel like maybe if I did give her a good tumble, like maybe they're setting me up for something. Like maybe that's part of the ploy. So I don't think I can trust anything coming from either of them. So yeah, I will out her to everyone else. Let them know her sinful thoughts. The scandal. This time on Real Housewives of Burgundy. Here we go. There's their army. Alright, well we are going to reposition our troops to take them on. Alright. Where are you headed? My hook on... Oh, it's expired. That's okay. Ye old housewives. Brilliant. Oh, they're running scared now. Lovers. Yeah, we're gonna go back to stockpiling secrets until we need them. Ooh. Equal. Oh, you know what? We have allies that'll come in and save our bacon here. Plus, we just took their capital. We are going to have to win some battles, I think. So if we can catch them. Oh, they're quick. They're quick and wily. Wizard has come of... Oh, this is exciting. Wizard has come of age. With his coming of age, my tuition of wizard is at an end. With sufficient tutelage, even a child that has displayed a little natural inclination towards scholarship, such as wizard, can... Which we had planned on sending him off to the church. So his education didn't really start off very well, but yeah. His understanding of philosophical and theoretical works is impressive, and he often engages in debate with his former teachers, even as at such a young age can be heard quoting obscure passages to support new ideas and theories. They grew up so fast. Mastermind philosopher. So this is the foul boss. This is our new heir, the mastermind philosopher. So content, humble, a bit of a sadist, and a mastermind philosopher. Not the best traits. He is set to marry Melissa Orifice? That's a name. They're bossy and a genius. They're not looking great though. We might have a tough time of it. Oof. Are they trying to uncapture this? I mean, we'll chase them through the mountains. I don't mind. That's their other enemy. Ah, crap. We just missed them. We're going to keep just missing them too, I think. You two. Unfortunately, we have a little bit of marching. You come over here. Oh, there we go. We've engaged in battle. Yeah, all right. Oh, she's leading it. If we capture her, ooh, this could all be over. This could all be over very soon. All right. Court jester, several fools in one coat. Ha! I don't remember my thoughtful jester being this girthy. My lord, excuse me. You see, I've had a bit too much to eat. And it would seem my stomach does not agree with me. Walfredo says in a pained look on his face. And then he has a good old fart. Suddenly, Walfredo's colorful coat bursts open, uncovering a duck, and another one, and another one, and another one, and another one. What a spectacle! Delightful. This is why we have our court jester around. Apparently, I need a fart on my soundboard now as well. Check it out, Reno. Another duck, and another one, and another one. Yeah, if we can capture the queen here, or kill the queen, this could be a huge win for us. This is a tough battle, too. And we wounded her. We did wound her. And our ally lost someone, which is not good. Okay. That's what my mom called it. I sat on a duck. I've never heard that in my life. I mean, I enjoy it. Don't get me wrong. Where are you going? Just go. We didn't capture this barony. Let's go grab that. Freeman's Fortune. Alessandro, a free tenant renting some of my land, and Osta has pulled an exceptional harvest this season due to his meticulous planning. He wishes to use some of his profits to purchase a piece of my estate from me so he can build upon his success. Isn't that so? Forget farming. A man like that should be in my court. You can pay me... control level drops by 20. Control growth, no. Well... But we do get development, which could be nice. Ooh. Again, I'm not too worried about control. Like, I obviously will work to build it back up. But our control is at 100. Having a bonus to development would be good. I'll get some gold, which is fine. Would it be okay in the court? 23? We have 22 for our steward. So we don't necessarily need them. I kind of like the idea. Like, we'll have to work on that control, but only negative 20. I'll take it. I'll take it. Alright, so we're sieging. We are taking some mild attrition. I think we should be able to resupply once we kind of capture this. I don't know where their army went. Oh, there they are. We should try and catch them out again. Maybe if they go to... No, they're not going to go break the siege. We'll let them go wherever they want to go. If they come swinging back, we'll go ahead and take their army out. They might be trying to get back to our territory, which is fine by me. Wherever they go, we can kind of dive in on them from anywhere, I think. Because we're going to win this siege. We're going to win our siege up here. Ooh. I've seized the Orleans Chronicon after the siege of Marburg. A masterwork trinket. Plus 0.10, plus 0.1 prestige a month, vassal opinion, personal scheme, success chance. Ooh, that is awesome, actually. A truly epic chronicle of the glorious Orleans family, commissioned by Countess Halueva and encircled by vibrant, illustrious illustrations of her glorious ancestors and their deeds. The cover is wood that has been painted to display a repeating image of a majestic bird. Awesome. So we just liberated some artwork, it seems. And we have also seized a battle axe. +2 prowess. So nothing too special there. Some more prisoners as well. I don't want to war with these troops. My counselor, Bonifacio, has just died under mysterious circumstances. They were our spy master. Well, Count Gulheim here is making a I don't know what the word is, a good case for themselves. Because the next best is, do we take the risk here? He is my rival. Well, we didn't give him the spot last time. We'll give him the spot this time. This could go very wrong. But I don't have many other really good options, I feel. So we'll take a chance on him. And it looks like the enemy of my enemy is going to break up this siege. Oh no, they didn't. I'm going to break my siege then to go get them. Oh yes. Oh, they did break it. They broke the siege before crap. Oh my god. Get out of here. She's leading the troop again. This could be a little bit bloody, but we should be able to win. We've got the troops. Roll the dice. But I'm the heir, so it's a win-win for you. Yes, it is. So we injured her. She's been... I thought we've injured her before. I mean, we won, that's the important thing. I thought we actually injured her, though. These are, I guess not. I mean, she doesn't have any injuries, so... Meh. You are low on supply, but only a little bit. Alright. Back at it. You are back resupplied. Actually, go into the mountains here. We like the mountains. And you resupply a little bit. You go re-siege this. I should unpause as well. What do we have here? An inspirational project. Wolfhide has the weave inspiration. She wants to weave a resplendent representation of everyday life. No. Decent? No. And plus we already have a bunch of tapestries, so I don't think we necessarily need them. And I need to unpause. That is one thing I definitely need to do. Oh no! How can a heart endure this kind of pain without breaking? It cannot be possible, yet here I am. My heart beating on whilst yours has gone quiet. Oh, my beloved, life is not the same without you. My wife has died of old age at 61 years old. At least the memories remain. I only gain 30 stress because I am callous, which is good. This will really impact my diplomacy, though. She was a bit of a diplomacy champ. So I might look to find someone to kind of fill that diplomacy slot. Countess here might do well. I don't need to worry about having children. So again, if I'm just marrying only for stats, the Countess here might be... Although the chance of having kids... Do I really want kids? I don't know that I want kids. Not at this point. That could just complicate things. Although, there is a 22-year-old genius. Then we can maybe get rid of wizards. But we're not going to live long enough to see that child come of age. So, I think we should probably... What happens if we drop fertility here? We could get someone... She might be a decent teacher with the genius. Get them in the family. I should marry them to someone else. I should find someone else to marry them to is what I should do. But I really need diplomacy, and stewardship would be handy as well. So I think I'm just going to marry for traits. We're going to be dead soon anyways, so it doesn't really matter. I just as easily could have married for an alliance, I suppose. That would have been just as well. Wonderful. So you accept my diplomacy is going to go back up to 20. They've got their army here. They're pretty close to jumping my siege there. Oh, also, you get back to sieging over here. I think they're going to go regroup and gain some troops. But once we finish these 3 sieges, we'll probably be fine. We do have something going on in our court. Bianca De Luca here. Finger bones of a king. A peddler in a cloak with dozens of baubles and knickknacks sewn into it rattles up to me. You strike me as a seasoned collector. She pulls out and opens a battered chest brimming with bones from every limb imaginable. I have some of the rarest saintly finger bones, even some foiled in gold. They're sold as singles, but I'll grant you a special price for a full set of them. I mean, a full set of finger bones. I mean, finger bones don't just grow on trees. So this is why so many peasants have 9 fingers nowadays. I gain a little bit of prestige. County of Anthro Eats Fartsville has gained 9-fingered peasants. It straight up impacts my peasants. Is this for forever? Wait, I don't have a choice. I have to do one of these? Wait. I want an entire forearm. You gain finger bones of a saint artifact. I have no choice. We're just going to have 9-fingered peasants for a while. That negative 20% development growth, that hurts so much. But that's regardless, that's already happened. We're going to take the entire forearm. We're going to gain the finger bones of a saint, apparently. Whatever that means. Where are our finger bones? Do I have to unpause first? I think we've been scammed. That penalty is huge. The 20% development. That one really sucks. That's like in our home county too. Wait. Oh, my rival. I'm like, did my wife just die again? The twists and turns of fate have not always been to my advantage. God knows that I was cursed the day that I met the Countess Adelaide. Today, however, that curse has been lifted. Fate has smiled upon me and brought that loathsome doxy to her grave. Well, good for us. We will lose a little bit of stress. Our rival has passed. 20% development growth. We have development 16. We could focus our development elsewhere, like on our surrounding counties, while that recovers. Because if we're losing like 20%, I think we should probably work our development elsewhere. Oh, is it a personal item? Oh. So we are currently using our magnificent mace. So So we don't need the weapons. Yeah, finger bones of a saint is a trinket. Plus 0.1 piety. I mean, it's pretty garbage. This, though, why aren't we using that? We got a ton of crap here. I got to start gifting some of this away. So instead of a book about books, maybe we drop the rock crystal. Yeah, we don't need that. We use that book instead. Because this fine book about books, like this one's pretty solid. Like we still get the 0.1 prestige, which is the same as this. Plus a little bit of learning, which isn't a big deal, but I think we need a crown still. Wizards, thank you very much for that, though. All right, let's keep this going. A little bit of gold from that siege. And where else do we have to siege? What is this? A lake. That looked really weird. I wonder if these two sieges might be all we need. We found some lovers. Oh no! Our jester has died. Natural causes. I hope it wasn't like indigestion or something. It's been a little gassy lately. No? Is that not crack? We should check our court positions though. So we do have a master of the hunt, so maybe we'll go on a hunt after this. Oh, I should have picked a master of the horse as well. We were discussing that before we go to war would be a good idea. What a high almoner. Our archbishop would be average at best. I don't know if I trust anyone to be our court bearer. Count Payan. I don't know if a jester can ever backfire. He won't much care for me, but we'll get a nice little court grandeur bonus. Yeah, we'll take him. Why not? What's the worst that could happen? What about a court poet? Oh, we have an excellent court poet. Again, it's a little bit of gold, which, I mean, we're at war. We shouldn't be doing this. But +3 court grandeur is kind of awesome. Although I'm not going to go too crazy there. Let's lay off. But we have won this war. We have put our friend on the throne of East Francia, or we will in 1% time. And then we'll still have a ton of gold, which is kind of exciting. Come on, game. Tick over. 1%. That's all we need. Or once the siege is done. We'll wait till the siege is done regardless. Because we'll get a little bit of gold from this. We might get some prisoners. And it should only take 22 more days. It's only 11 gold though, so we might... No, I think we still come out ahead in that calculation. There we go. The siege is won. We have defeated them. So, Willeberg Carling Baden gains the title. She will be the Queen of East Francia. And for us, I don't think we gained anything except a very thankful. We gained a little bit of fame, which is nice. We do have a hook on her as well. Greetings, King Robstercraw of Burgundy. Blessings upon you and your house. You are a much greater foe than I imagined. In order to put an end to this bloodshed, I will comply with your demands. So be it. We'll disband all of our troops. We now have an ally in East Francia. Who is missing a spouse? Oh, man. Missing a spouse? I was just missing a wife. I should have planned that a little bit better. What if I marry my granddaughter? Do we... No, you've got no one. No one, no children. That's fine. We did a good thing. And that's what it's all about. It's all about doing a good thing. Oh, we got lots of ransoms now we can deal with. This is still the same inspiration. Let's take a look at our prison, see what we've got in here. We've got some countesses. We've got some counts. And we've got some children as well. Ooh, they can pay so much more gold for you, Duke. Duke Luther, you might need to stick around for a bit yet. Also, is anyone here worth recruiting? The old queen wanted her home. I mean, that's... Yeah, she wanted her home. She wanted to come back. Well, she got what she wanted. All right, you are no good to us. Ooh. We can't do much with some of these. I mean, in the past, we were always converting folks, but I don't know that that's necessarily something we need anymore. So unless we can ransom them off... Disinherited inbred dwarf. But they're an aggressive attacker, although 0 prowess anyways. So you are not very good for anything, are you? Count Otto? Gout-ridden, slow. We definitely didn't capture the cream of the crop here, I don't think. You're not too shabby. You've got a decent intelligence at least. But again, Reinhardt's in our dungeon. Why did we put Reinhardt right in the dungeon? Oh, they've got the Great Pox. Oh, let's get rid of them. I don't need that. Or do we just execute them because they have the pox? I don't know what the best play is. You know, we'll let you go. No, you go back to your family. You go give them the pox. I'm okay with that, but I don't want you in our prisons. The Countess here. The Countess. I don't think we want anything to do with you either. So what's this ransom? 15 gold? Sure, you can have them. Yeah, I don't want to deal with the body. We'll let them go. That one I'm okay with just letting them walk. All right. Let's go ahead and celebrate. Let's go ahead and celebrate by 25 gold. Sure. We'll call a hunt. Oh. Your lack of servants to drum out wildlife makes hunting harder and less prestigious if it goes poorly. Oh. Our lack of servants. Hold on a second. We're back up making almost 13 gold. Maybe we can bump our grandeur just a little bit here. Yeah, we have few servants. I think we can bump servants to level 3. Do we want a little bit more food or fashion? And I just punched the microphone. I apologize about that. So the maintenance, correct me if I'm wrong. So we're doing 0.44 a month. This 0.66 isn't 0.66 on top of the 0.44 we're doing. It changes. Yeah, maybe we bump everything. We're going from 1.54, so it's almost 1 gold more. A little bit more than 1 gold more, but we're level 4 for everything. And we should still be above 10 gold every month, which isn't too bad. We're ranked 8th in the world right now. Kingdom of Burgundy. Lotharingia is above us, though. Not for long. We're coming for him. Bam. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. Stylish fashion, lavish food. Oh, there's our new wife is back. By is back, I mean is here for the first time. It was our old wife that disappeared on us. And now I guess we know why. We'll get a stewardship perk. We're going to be avarice. What does that give us? More gold. More stewardship. I think the one thing I do need to look out for, however. So we've got a 21 stewardship. Our son, our heir, only has a 9 stewardship. So they are going to be a little bit hard up for this sort of thing. Their wife is coming along okay, though. They've got decent traits at least, so hopefully she'll keep them in line. I'll keep selling these folks back. I'll ask her Head of Faith for some gold. Yeah, so I think in Scartown Games and Hobbies, I might build another city.
Hans.
Just for taxes. We've got a lot of gold, so I don't mind spending a little bit on this sort of thing. Also, where else can we build another holding? Does it matter if I build like a city, or if I build a city on plains compared to a city in the mountains? Does that impact anything? Does that impact like the type of buildings available, I suppose? If so, I don't actually know what they would be. Like in this one, I think the only thing we can build is in fact a temple holding. But I don't mind kind of filling out our holdings where we can. I just get traumatic flashbacks from picking colony sites in Civ. Yeah, I mean, I'm not overly worried about kind of min-maxing. So if I pick the wrong option... Also, the Pope just popped in and he's like, hey... Praise St. Matthew, here comes a tax refund. I've considered your plight and decided to grant your requests. So we're getting some money from the Pope. The type of buildings, plains have farms and walls, they give gold. Mountains have quarries and non-gold. But does it matter if I... Oh, okay, so it would be plains have farms if I built a city, and walls if I build like a castle. Is that what you're saying? Because, like, we have... Well, I guess the next thing we have to build is going to be a church, or a temple, rather. So would I prefer the temple to be in the mountains, or would I prefer the temple to be on the plains? Like, I don't know if that matters so much. Maybe what we'll do is I'll build the temple in the mountains, and then I'll build the city on the plains, and we'll see. To make my vassal Count Payan more susceptible to my attempts at approaching him, I can include a compliment. Oh, he's already my jester. I'm not going to worry about doing anything fancy here. Oh, temple in the plains because it gives you more gold. Okay, I like that idea. Temple it is. Temple in the plains. And then we'll deal with the city. Oh, you know what? So as our experiment goes, we have a city holding here in the mountains. Outposts, pastoral lands, barracks, military camps, plus quarries and guild halls. And do we have a city in the plains already? This is a city here. I guess it doesn't let me see what else I could build since it's already built. Hound pens, pastures. I don't know. Again, I'm not too worried about it. Court priest gives you 50%. City vassal gives you 20, I think. Okay. Yeah, and like I said, we did build the castle in this mountains, so we have that under our control. But when we go to our heir, they're not going to be able to have 8 holdings. They're probably only going to be able to have like 4 or 5. So we might have to keep up some of our counties. Our court is now at Court Granger level 6. We are champions. And I have become obese. Oh, And the thing I wanted to do, the whole point of going and you know what, like we're up to 13.9 gold. And maybe this is kind of I can't change it now. But as our grandeur goes up, like opinion goes up and all that stuff, so we're just going to get, we're going to make bank from it. Convince de jure territory counselor task. Yeah, I should max them out next time I get a chance. But we're going to go on a hunt because we have ample servants now and we have ample gold. Our acquaintance was actually in our prison, so I'm not too concerned about their passing. An errant heir. Oh crap! No, I can't lose my heir. My son, Wizard, went ahead of the group chasing a boar. I follow close behind, and I find him standing above a commoner, tugging an arrow out of the poor woman's chest. As soon as he sees me, he hides the arrow behind his back. It was the boar, father, I swear. Soon enough, the rest of the party will catch up and demand an explanation. Crap. Our son just straight up murdered some girl that is trying to hide it. On the bright side, we've got a raffle. Let me get that going. Wizard fought valiantly to save her. I saw it. Diplomacy challenge with a 78% chance. Crap, I have to save face for Wizards as well because he's going to be, succeeding us. She's already on court politics, so that's as good as that gets, a 78% chance. Oof. And it's like a straight up murderer secret that gets exposed. We must cover this up. An intrigue challenge. This is so bad. 65%. Wizard must answer for his crime. We just straight up expose it. Or I can kill Wizard. What? Too bad the boar got you both. Wizard is killed by you. If only we had another son. That would have been awesome. I mean, not really. Ooh. Skinning cats, murdering friends. Sadistic. We've had 4 sons. Our first son drowned. Our second son died of natural causes at 22. Our third son we gave up to the church while we still had 3 children. And this is our last remaining viable heir. Do we have a better daughter? Ooh. So would it go to our oldest daughter? Let me check the succession here. How do I check? Yeah, so we go to Princess Malgorza of Burgundy. I mean, she's really good diplomacy. She's kind of mediocre everything else. Kind of middling at best. Oh, and it would trigger partition, yeah, because then it would split up amongst our 2 daughters. And our second daughter is going to be in West Francia. She has given birth to Anthro Wilshay for 10 biddies, who is going to be the next king of West Francia, in fact. Ooh. And it's the wrong dynasty under her. Oh, crap. Are they really? Yeah, they sure are. Don't have to worry about partition if we only have 1 daughter. I think we need to... We're going to have to risk this. We're going to have to risk this, I think. We are in a bit of a pickle. Our son... We just came across our son murdering a girl. And we can either cover it up. We can straight up murder our own son. We can out him. Or yeah, try and cover it up. 78% chance, but this is like an XCOM 78% chance. Yeah, the stakes have been raised because the only options we have like are 78% chance we cover it up, 61% chance we cover it up, we out him, or we murder him. So it's not a well, he's the sadist. What did you? I didn't want to pick sadist. You all made me pick sadist. I wanted to be paranoid. Who did he kill anyway? Felicia. She was just a hunter. She was just going out for a hunt with us. Ooh. She's not even dead. She's on oh, she was killed. An accident. The way we can cover it, I think what we're going to do is we're going to try and cover it up. Wizard fought valiantly to save her. I saw it. If this goes wrong, everyone loses 15 opinion of me, and Count Payan will expose Wizard as a murderer. How is he going to learn if you cover up his mistake? It's true. Now, if this does go well, we'll get popular opinion bonus of plus 30. And all it cost was this girl's life. All right, Felicia, thank you for your sacrifice. Yes, we covered up our child's murder. Got away with it. Thank you, Felicia. Whew. Didn't even have to worry about that. No big deal. The hunt is drawing to an end. We mount our horses and leave the mountains behind. As the servants prepare the boar and other game for our journey back. In spite of our difficulties along the way, the hunt went very well. I don't think you cannot say it went very well. Even if we caught like 100 boar and like elk and deer, whatever you're hunting, I don't think there is any way you can say that went well. We return home reinvigorated. Just a peasant, it's fine. You made me pick sadist. I wanted paranoid. Oh, Biscuit, welcome in. Nothing like a good old murdering cover-up. It was a really nice help. And our spy master just learned a secret. Bashard's Carling Bailey's witch secret. All right, well, I don't think we're anyone for spreading secrets anymore. I don't feel very good about that anymore. Prince Wizard. You son of a gun. Oof. Oof. What I am going to do, because we are probably winding down our years here, what I've done in the past, I might grant off some land to him, so he can kind of start ruling it. That's what we've done in the past. Might just give him county. I might give them county and county. I'll gain a little bit of stress, but I want him to start earning a little bit of prestige and some gold for himself. So we'll grant that off. I know that kind of changes things a little bit here. Oh crap, we gotta get a new spy master. If Ralph murdered someone, Anthony would cover it. Oh, I mean, obviously. But I think that's... We lost our Count Jester. I don't think I considered who all would be leaving our court here. That's okay. I'm going to do a quick look for a spy master here as well. We're going to look at... Oh, we're short on champions, actually. Let's see if anyone is open for some marriage. Radoslav, can we find you a spouse with a little bit of intrigue? Anna likes a little bit of intrigue. Let's go ahead and get that marriage done. I'm going to have to invite some knights after this as well. I think that's what we'll do. Oh, I can't unpause because I have this. Lively livestock. Anther eats Fartsville will prosper from the herds. We have some cattle. So right now we have a negative to our development, but we'll take this anyways. Now I need the marriage to tick over. There's my marriage proposal. We'll take an alliance with Prince Wizard. We will... Where are you from? Dukeland Franco. I don't necessarily want to be mucking about in Dukeland Franco's territory, but I will take gold from everywhere else. We're not going to get payments from Wizard. We're going to let him... Oh, Knights. Let's go ahead and invite Knights. Exoticize our grand hall. The court is filled with room after room after room, though that even some of our most impressive halls go unused for much of the year. With this much architecture and style to decorate, surely we can afford to splash out on something modeled in a radically different style. Oh, we can redecorate. Interesting. For 300 gold, exoticize a grand hall. I have no idea what this is going to do, but this sounds interesting. I think it only gives prestige and doesn't change anything visually. Well, we're going to go for it anyway, because why not? And yeah, we're going to do this. We're going to fetch the basics. Grandiose decor. Let's just jump back to the game, I guess. Several likely redecorating candidates present themselves. Those nearest and most noteworthy to me, the realms of King Sigismund. Nope. King Amory. So Sigismund, we broke away from. West Francia, I mean, I guess we're friends with the French. They're not that foreign. Yeah, let's go for the West Frankian architecture. Gain some opinion. 2 court grandeur, which isn't a whole lot. I do lose a little bit of prestige. Yeah, let's go for it. Why not? I discovered Duchess Julie's inherited contact obliges to more. Hey, we'll get some more taxes. I'm okay with that. That's fair. Let's try losing a little bit of weight. I know our time is kind of... Our days are numbered at this point. Wants to forge a brooch, but he's only competent. I think we can do better than just competent. Although, the last thing that I really want, and maybe we'll do this. We don't have a crown. It's the one thing that we're lacking. And I feel like a king without a crown, we need to forge a crown. I don't think I want to end this reign without it. So let's get that going. Do we want... It's a boss fight. Do we want to impress anyone? I don't think I want to dedicate this crown to either of them, because this is... Oh, Elisa becomes our lover if we dedicate it to her. I don't think we need to do this. I'm too old to have a lover. Now let's get a crown built. How's Queen Willibrig doing? She is infirm, and her daughter still only has the one heir. I mean, I feel like we kind of sentenced East Francia here to perhaps a slow death. This is the one we're more interested in. The prince, still only one son. Anther will shave for 10 biddies, which is kind of okay. Oh, we got to check our knights as well. I don't mind spending a little gold on this, although we might be spending gold on that as well. Yeah, let's go ahead and... Oh, military engineer, yes, thank you. 75 gold. Oh, why are we poor all of a sudden? I don't think I realized how poor we were. I was just going to start recruiting everyone. My metalsmith updates me on her progress, droning on about the limits of tongs and bellows as my mind reels with bold ideas for my crown. And the foul boss has wrecked everyone. So, we are a little bit stressed already. stewardship or learning. Again, I think this is our only opportunity to like, we're making ourselves a crown here. We can bump that up to a 91% chance of a higher quality crown. And there's no chance it's going to backfire. The only thing is we might just, you know, no bonus one way or another. So we'll suggest some things. And it will be of higher quality, which is good. We'll move back to court politics so we can get that. Oh, yeah, maybe we just do... What's assist ruler give us? 14 diplomacy. I don't think we necessarily need to impress anyone. We had negative diplomacy without a wife. I think we can probably just go even across the board, get a little bit more gold coming into our realm. We have found a bastard. Ooh, hold on. Daughter of King Sigismund. Ooh. Oh, well that sure is interesting. Oh, mighty ruler King Sigismund. Is it just Sigmund? I keep calling him Sigismund. I don't know if you're pronouncing that or not. But, I mean, this is just unbelievable. I kind of just want to let this one go. Although he's already known as an adulterer. And she looks to be interesting, though. All right. She doesn't really have any kind of bearing on their like secession there, I don't think. But we will... go through and do our blackmails. And we'll get a little bit of gold. We're no longer obese, which is delightful. Ooh, spies digging for secrets have been plaguing my court. And imagine my surprise to find that they are in the employ of your spy master. Please put an end to this. Oh, he's getting upset that we're finding secrets. Interesting. He straight up just called us out. That's really interesting, especially considering what we found. I wonder if I can I can gift an artifact. Can I gift a secret to him? I guess not. That's fine. We'll stop looking anyways. I think we've kind of found what we need. And I think we'll probably just actually end up taking the gold anyways. Although I might spread that one about the illegitimate child, because that might be a little bit fun. All right, what have we got here? Get out of here. Time disappears in Godgifu's shop, drinking wine as we excitedly discuss the crown she is making for me. Am I imagining things? Or is there an indescribable tension? The hour's grown late. When my metalsmith puts down her hammer, takes a deep quaff from her goblet and smiles at me knowingly. Is she? I can't deny something stirs in me. My heart quickens, and I find myself holding her in my arms as she embraces me in return. What is happening? Come on, man. What's going on here? What's it going to do? Attack us? I mean, he does have a slightly larger army than we do, so... I mean, it might. Although I don't know, how does he stack up allies-wise? Ireland, the High King of Ireland. I think when it comes with allies included, we could take him. But I don't necessarily want to do that, because we are about to die, and that means my son's got to take that on. And all right, so we are... I don't think... Oh, I can stop this. Wait, how dare you? Crap. So we can sleep with her. She can become our lover. Gain some attraction, although the artifact might be slightly lower quality. Adultery is a sin, so I can just straight up deny her. Or I can how dare her, and then it will be lower quality. I think, again, we're doing it all for the crown. So we're going to be strong in this moment. We're going to, be pillars of our faith. And adultery is a sin. No. Keep making us a good crown. We made the tough choice. I almost said the hard choice, but I stopped myself. Let's keep getting knights. Pietro, I think we passed on you in the past because you were a lunatic. But you're still around. And we need knights. And we need stewardship, apparently. Look at that. We're well known for our dedication to our faith. Now, would that have happened? Probably not. I think we made the right choice. Who is this? My grandson and knight. My grandson? Oh, of my daughter. You can get married. Well, let's... You're not actually of my house, so I'm not sure how much this actually matters. But I mean, we might as well marry you off to someone with good traits anyways. I mean, you're close enough, you're nearby that like you're... Oh, yeah, why do we... I guess you're our grandson. I think we must have married a daughter off like matrilineally. So yeah, so I almost don't care. I almost don't care. Marry him back in. I could marry him back in, I suppose. Although we might... we don't have that many children, I don't think. I will check for inheritable traits, though. Which are... Traits, there they are. Robust. Are there any 2-trait folk out there? Oh, maybe I could marry him off to someone who's a giant. Ooh, genius. We do want those geniuses. Geniusi? I guess I could marry him to my granddaughter. Marry him back in. Oh, it's she got a little wounded there. But I don't think that's good for anyone. Ooh, there we go. Look at this. A giant, quick, and robust. That's the way to do it. She's a couple years out. That's a good trade. That's a good trade. All right. Okay. What else do we have? Our sister has died, Malgosia. Oh no, our sister's passed. Oh, our nephew of the Knights Templar, our Grand Master. How about that? There was... Is there a war going on over here? We got some counties warring each other. Ooh, Prince Wizard is being... Wait a minute. Oh, paying. Because I granted off his county. Can I send him some troops? Hold on a second here. I need to find out, is he married? Or who started this war? Who started this war? Defending against... Yeah. You stop attacking my son. Do I not have the option to tell him to stop this war? Yeah, it let me tell my son, but I thought my son was the one being attacked. I guess it doesn't actually matter. Demand... Oh, I don't want him to surrender, though. Because I gave this land to Wizard. And his Duke is coming up against him. Oh, I might have clicked on the wrong one. No? That's frustrating, right? Like, that's kind of weird. And I can't offer my son any help either. I mean, I can give him money. But I can't, like, offer to join him. All right, well, what I might do, because I don't want my son to actually lose his holdings there, but I might actually look at taking care of that next time. Because we have a raffle we need to contend with. So, we're going to hold things up here. Our son has come of age. We have helped an ally win a war in a foreign land, as every good king must do. And I do think we're probably getting near the end of our lifespan. So I think next time we might be taking over as Prince Wizard, the murderer. And I think it might be some tough sledding. I don't think it's going to be very easy going playing as Wizard, unfortunately. Damn it! And I died. I was in prison. My son died. Yeah, but you're not in prison now. And I mean, your son's still dead, but, you know. And I'm dead. Just got murdered. And we all know that the mouth is the beehole of the face, so put this out. I'm dead. Oh, God. Oh, no. There we go. F's in chat. We've died. Oh, no! No! I've never done one of these before. Oh, you just took a shirt off. We both took our shirts off. Oh, look at us.